So in here is the, I opened this thing down. In here I have a little coffee pot and microbiz, you know, Keurig stuff, and so it's kind of cool. We can actually be on the battery. I can do, well, it's temperature. The one auxiliary battery that I have is under the passenger seat, and this Keurig brewer uses 700 watts for about 5 minutes. So that'll like really taxes the one battery that we have. And so like if you don't have solar to recover it, it's really a challenge to how do you say, like if you at nighttime you were going to do 2 cups of coffee off of this thing and you didn't start your engine to recover the battery, you could be in a world of, you know, 10 volts instead of 12 or 14 volts. So it's kind of needs more batteries and more storage. And this will be cool as we do the bus. It'll be more of a, you know, more room for batteries and stuff. But the ambient temperature makes a big difference, because in summertime I can do a lot with this and off the inverter and battery. And as the ambient temperature gets colder, even though the battery's inside the cab, so it's, you know, kind of same temperature as the cab, it's limited, and so it's sort of a challenge. And then in here is my wire storage for work and stuff. I have my little old dot matrix printer. It's actually a new dot matrix printer. There's one in each Sprinter van, and I plug my laptop in there to print invoices and stuff. So it's kind of cool. And I still have, oh, I keep towels in here and stuff for when we work on the granite countertops. You know, we have protection. You know, I want to set tools down on granite and all that. So this is the work truck, and all kinds of stuff up in here. And there's a lot of inventory in here, and a lot of, what do you call it, tools, instruments, kind of stuff for troubleshooting, as well as kind of having a camper. Earlier was my little water for now for the winter time. And but it's a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed. Tony's done great. We made panels for this shelving and kind of upholstered them. I don't know what I'm doing with upholstery and stuff, and you know, just kind of winging it, but I'm having a blast, so it's kind of fun. This tells us, I don't know if I can read it. There we go. See, it says 0. Right now there are 2 stereos on standby that usually draw like 3 watts, so it's being run completely off the sun and nothing off the battery. That 0 indicates nothing off the battery. And then this thing here, this is my solar charge regulator, tells me what I got coming in, and then this is off for the inverter, so that we can monitor the battery status as we're consuming electricity to 120 volts. And then these are all the switches for the outside lights on the truck. We have lights up on the roof, so I can light up the site around the truck. When I put it in reverse, all the rear-facing lights come on and stuff, so it's kind of cool. And see if I can take a picture of that. Wow, that sun is bright. Yeah, up there, there's a light up there on the ladder rack. And the little LED lights are pretty cool. They light up pretty good in the dark. I mean, they illuminate the area pretty well. Sometimes I have to back down, you know, like a 1,000-foot driveway. You can't turn around anywhere. And oh man, when you're on a service call late at night, it's so great. I can see where the edges of the driveway are to back down, you know. And the rear camera really doesn't do squat at night with the infrared thing. You can't really make it out. But so yeah, so this is truck number 5. That's kind of like the most pimped out one, I think. Truck number 4 is pretty close too. Tony has that this weekend because the car, but truck number 4 is smaller, of course. It doesn't have the middle section, so it's pretty cool. So that's what I got, and that was truck number 2 back in the day. That was a step van. Is a step van with a Chevy 350 in it, and that truck was probably the best truck I had. It's a 4-speed standard, and that one. Back over to it. That one, gosh, 12 years I had that in service, and didn't cost that much to fix, like the new Sprinter van. The Mercedes stuff is really expensive. It's just the money you save on fuel you spend on repairs, you know. But this was a gem. This was a 79, or is a 79 Chevy. I took it out of service and I'm kind of using it for storage. And I'll be getting it registered again and fixing it up a little bit to keep it going. And we'll use it for work again, but not in the same capacity. But I hit a deer with this thing and it kind of screwed up the front headlights. The front grille got a little distorted, but it's been a great work truck. All aluminum body. It's a 3/4 ton platform, and I have oh, I don't have the key right now to open it, but it's pretty cool. I'll have to make another video on this thing for the archive, if you will. But it's been a great truck, and it's just fun to. I guess it equates to a childhood thing in making a fort, I think, is what my psychological explanation for all this stuff. My fascination with it, I guess. But it's a lot of fun. And the idea, you know, you can throw a kayak and a bicycle in the vans and go camp out or something and do stuff and have the freedom to pull over and, you know, make some food, make your own coffee, and, you know, store stuff in here, food and stuff, and kind of do some trips. It's kind of fun. So I look forward to doing this with the bus as well, you know, pimping it out. And I don't know about the red. We'll see how that works out. But we'll have to peel the people off the side, I guess. It's the red and the white seems to be like vinyl over aluminum. And I don't know what's under there. It looks like some different colors or something, but I'll probably leave it for now. It's a long ways to go before I start worrying about that. It has an awning. I have not yet opened the awning to see. I'm guessing there's probably a huge red cross thing on it or something like that, but we'll find out. But it's kind of fun. It's really kind of cool. The how do you say, beginning of executing things on my bucket list of life, and kind of a thrill. So I'm enthused and excited to you know, work with this thing. Hopefully it doesn't kill the wallet too bad, but it'll be fun, and looking forward to it.